Now, for us, we are moving on what we call the pathogenic economy. We are moving. So the issue is whether Africa wants to join us or we continue alone. But we are moving. We started some years ago because of the AIDS. We built an industry here called quality chemicals. And why don't we ourselves do something about it? Of course, there were other issues also, the issue of distance, the issue of pricing, because you know when these medicines and vaccines are made outside Africa, the cost of labor there is very high. So that I'm sure influences the cost of the medicine eventually. But then the government departments, like what we call the Uganda Virus Institute, this started long ago, dealing with Ebola. Ebola started here in those early years, and then dealing with the Marburg fever, then dealing with all those epidemics. Now, when this corona came, I asked them whether they could make the vaccine against corona, and they said they could. And they started. To make a vaccine, you need 9 steps. Making a vaccine, not what these Europeans are making you do, repacking other people's vaccines. No. We don't want to finish and pack other people's vaccine. We are making ours. From there are 9 stages, or 8, depending on the orders of the WHO. Like if you talk of the East African region, we could work in a collaborative way. Because those 18 reagents, can Uganda best produce all of them, or can it produce some and others are produced by somebody else? But for us, we are moving. I don't know whether you have got the powers to veto us from moving. Do you have those powers? Now, regarding the small things you are talking about, this is the house, those are small things. I told them to. Those are small things. Office.
The offices, the documentation, they are looking at
the attitude of, because for instance, this virus, Bakiri Muruzi, yes. These are Lomwe.
And also the factory.
Basically, because it's the core. Excellency, this mission, basically, we started the work today, as mentioned by the PSA, where we basically had to look at the proposal that basically has been put on the table by Uganda. Uganda is one of the 18 countries that have made it into this final round of countries that are basically looking basically contesting on this particular process that you have provided to this process. Mrs. Hina Wasfun, who is Ethiopian, Mr. Marco Gongo from is a legal officer at the AUC.
But also, we know that you have been at the forefront.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency.
To move, so we will need to know whether.
Mission. Mr. Staples Mchimba, who is
Yes,